to be honest, look, for large parts of that game, I was embarrassed, to be honest. I predicted a 3-0, a 4-0. Yes, we got the clean sheet, but this is Astana at home. And look, Adam, he was quite positive and says it doesn't really matter about the result and the performance, etc. But I think we need to start breeding confidence from somewhere. And yes, Mason Greenwood, and I'll touch on him very shortly, did well for his goal. But for me, to not smash up a team here at Old Trafford in Astana, who I counted their fans, I think there was about 37 plus a couple of little kids and a baby. Literally, do you know what I mean? There was literally, I've never seen so few away supporters in a ground, and because they've had to travel halfway across Europe to get here. But that team was poor, and what worries me is that our first 11 can't create in the Premier League. Our second 11 can't create in the Europa League. Rashford, for me, he's got to do better. He's got to do better. I thought, as the most senior striker on the pitch there, he's had 2 good chances in the first half and wasted them both. I thought he was wasteful throughout the game. Matic, look, he looked a little bit better than he normally does because he's playing against Astana, so you can't take anything from that. I thought Fred tried to get on the board. Delot looked like a player who had been out injured for a while. Rojo was just rash Rojo as usual. So there wasn't too many positives, and I'm not going to lie, for large chunks of the game, I'm thinking, we're going to draw this game. We're going to draw this game. I had no emotion, even when we came close. I wasn't at the edge of my seat, and I shouldn't feel like that. Coming up here on a Thursday night, these guys here, you lot got school tomorrow, innit? Yeah, school tomorrow. Chongi, you got school tomorrow?
Yeah, I got school tomorrow still.
And these guys should be treated to like 3, 4, 5 goals. And for me, this is where you bring the family, you bring the kids, and that's what you get treated to. But that's a sad reality of where we are. I mean, if we can't break down Astana at home, there's issues. And look, we've got the win, and some people will be sitting at home saying, look, what are you moaning about? We got the win. And yeah, it's the same thing like Leicester, we got the win. But it's a bit of a patch merchant job if you think about it. If that was in Astana today, it could have been a whole different ball game. That team, playing that team away at Partizan Belgrade, crazy Serbians making a hostile atmosphere, I'm not confident. So look, as much as it's a chance to play the youth, I'll definitely big up Ollie on that. But maybe that's why Ollie's not actually playing them. They didn't cover themselves in glory. Yes, it's only one game. Apart from Mason Greenwood, took his chance. Obviously, fantastic. He well. Chong, I thought he got progressively worse from minute 1 until he got taken off. It's one game, so he needs to get his head back in the game, and hopefully he keeps coming off the bench and stuff like that. But for me, I was disappointed. I saw little patches of Angel Gomez. I was pleased with that. Very pleased to see him start, but he was poor from corners, I have to say, and he struggled a bit. But when he did come onto the ball and he did make things happen, you can see little bits of what he has to offer. Phil Jones just did a Phil Jones. There was some nervy moments from him. And when you see Phil Jones coming out from right back, from centre half, going into the right back position, trying to take on fullbacks, then you know we're shit at home if Phil Jones is trying to force attack. So for me, highly embarrassing for parts of it, but really chuffed for Mason Greenwood. Fantastic. Look at the finish. He had to make it by himself, take it by himself, because nothing else was going on. I mean, you guys, what did you make of the game today, man?
It was a boring game. Just falling asleep. Falling asleep.
That bad?
Yeah, it was that bad.
Wish you didn't come.
Yeah, kind of.
Was you surprised? Like, considering how bad we are as a team and we can't create chances, and we know where we're at. If we're all realist Man United fans, we know where we're at, which is fine.
Yeah.
But did you look at that and think, I still thought I would have seen more against Astana?
Yeah, I expected more, to be honest. From Fred as well, even the chances he was creating, it was a good chances, moving the ball quickly. Matic, slow on the ball as usual, not really surprised, side to side all the time. Rashford, I was surprised with the amount of chances he's missed. He missed too many chances in the first half especially. Too many chances. Rashford
coming in for criticism again. I mean, he did miss a couple of chances. Played again today where you thought he might have had a rest, but what did you make of him today?
Rashford, today he was just running. Like, all the chances, he just kept them missing there. We might have just signed Usain Bolt. He'd have done the same thing. Yeah. But Rashford today was bad. Like, Greenwood was being the captain to him. He was teaching him what to do. Because to see Green was finished, that was kind of mad.
He made it himself, innit? And on to Mason Greenwood. We got West Ham coming up. I mean, would any of you guys start Mason Greenwood in that game?
Yeah, I actually would, because of this game, he showed great performance and he's very confident in his ability to perform. And in this game, it's his first goal, right? And it was a beautiful first goal, so it shows that he can perform against West Ham.
Finish off, man of the match.
Twanzebe.
Yeah. Man of the match?
Fred.
Greenwood.
Man of the match?
Probably Fred again.
Yeah. Who was your man of the match, darling? Go on, who was yours?
Greenwood.
Greenwood, who was yours?
Probably Fred.
Fred. So a little bit of a mixture between Fred and Greenwood. I'm going to go with Greenwood. young kid, he had to feed off scraps, showed Rashford how it's done. We go on to West Ham, and who knows, maybe Greenwood will get a start. I don't know. I don't trust Ollie to do that, but who knows? Hopefully we go and win that game. We have to win that game, onwards and upwards. Big thank you to you guys for watching the latest of our videos, and if you want to check out more, make sure you do that just to the right of me. We are the biggest and best Manchester United channel in the world. Make sure you check us out on all of the socials as well: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube. The socials are along the bottom. Peace.